be honest though, it feels good to have a camera back. I mean, I spend all day in the mirror anyways, you know, but to be in the camera is even better. Honestly, seriously, that's what I get a lot of, shit talkers. Some people say, oh, you like your medication more than you love God. Oh, you love your medication more than you love God. And I'm like, medication's a tool. If you're physically sick, you're handicapped. By the way, let's be honest about this. My handicap, not for sure, but there's a really good chance it came from the gang stalkers because they shoot people with microwave weapons. Now, in '98, when me and the hybrid broke up, and I say that, I don't think she's a fallen angel, I think she's a hybrid. When we broke up, I suddenly got really sick in the summer of '98. We broke up around May or June. By July, August, I was really sick. And that's when the fibromyalgia thing began. Isn't that kind of strange when we broke up for good? We broke up before, but we always got back together. This time we broke up for good. Suddenly I got really sick. I was sick for 8 or 9 years before I started finally taking, we call it Vicodin. It's an opiate, but it's a good painkiller, a narcotic, but it's legal with a prescription. But the point is if you don't get a prescription and you need it, because when you're a victim of gang stalking, they make sure they get the right doctors to you that will play along with their game. And their game isn't fun. It's not Yahtzee. I don't like Yahtzee anyways. It's not Monopoly. I don't like Monopoly either. It's not like you're bowling. I'm not big on bowling. It's not like you're playing darts. I was never into darts. You know what I'm trying to say. This government, okay, something's going on. There's no way the FBI knows about gang stalking. They never made a public announcement apologizing. They're still testing people without their permission. They're doing all kinds of horrific things. And when you hear of the Antichrist, even if you're not a Christian, you hear of the Antichrist. What's the Antichrist? If you're not a Christian, what does that mean to you? What does the Antichrist mean to you if you're not a Christian? A lot of non-Christians will talk about the Antichrist. They're truthers and they have videos on the Antichrist, but they don't believe in God. Well, if you don't believe in God or you don't believe in Christ, how is there an Antichrist if there's no Christ? If there's no Christ, how is there an Antichrist? What is it to you? What does it mean to you? Antichrist, no one really knows what it is. Some say it's a man, some say it's a system, some say it's this or that. Anything Antichrist is Antichrist. Supposedly the devil's going to have his son or daughter, like God had his son come, and instead of spreading miracles and being like humble and caring, he's going to be huge. Instead of being humble and poor in a small little town, he'll be very famous, and he won't care, he'll hate, and he won't be humble, he'll be very arrogant. It's the opposite of Christ. And he'll say, oh, Christ, whatever he'll do to get you to want him more than Christ. And of course he gives gifts. I mean, if the devil didn't have anything to give or trick you with, whether it's real or not, whether it's a real carrot for the rabbit trap or even a hallucination that he dangles above your head, hologram if you will, it's all a trick. He cannot maintain things like God can, obviously. If he could, there'd be no death. Ever since the devil became God, look what happened. There was God, there was Adam and Eve, it was paradise. As soon as the devil became God of our world, small g by the way, it means a fallen angel with a lot of powers, and a God in a sense compared to us. Our powers have been ripped away from us because Adam and Eve disobeyed, we lost our gifts. If we had them right now, I guarantee you, I wouldn't be having this conversation with you. So, when he became God of this world, look what happened. Tornadoes, earthquakes, famine, disease, death, pain, misery, torment, everything foul because he can't maintain it. He cannot maintain it. Now, he did a lot of killings and murders to acquire more power, demonic energy that he plans to use for his paradise for us. But his paradise for us will be like, example, look at that diamond ring over there, and you go look at it, and as you're looking at it, wow, that's nice, right? Let me try and get that light right there for my, what, right, is he, oh, you can do it, oh, I'm losing it now, I'm losing it, see, it never works for me, I was never good at basketball, right, so you're like, oh, you can do it, I will get this stuff. Look at this is driving me crazy. Okay, we'll use the other eye. Okay, it ain't gonna work out. I think it's moving around the room. Right there. Oh, you're like, oh, this is nice. Look at this is a real diamond. Bam! As he does that thing, will blow up right in your eyeball. Knock your eyeball right out. That's the devil.